In a small town, there lived an old, poor man whose only possession was a pair of worn-out and torn shoes. Every day he walked the streets in those shoes, greeting people with a smile. His shoes often drew attention, and many people mocked him for wearing them. One day, a wealthy man passed by and noticed the old man's shoes. He laughed and said mockingly, "How can you walk around in those torn shoes? They're not even worth throwing away." The old man looked at him calmly and smiled. He replied, "These shoes are more than just something to walk in. They tell the story of my life. There was a time when I didn't even have shoes to wear. Whenever I see these shoes, I'm reminded of how far I've come." The wealthy man, surprised by the old man's response, asked, "But why don't you replace them? Don't you want to look better?" The old man looked deeply into his eyes and said, "Looking better doesn't matter to me. These shoes remind me to always be grateful for what I have. Every step I take in these shoes is a reminder that the true value of life lies in simplicity, not in what others think of me." The wealthy man stood in silence for a few moments, then said, "I've never thought of life this way. Maybe I should start appreciating what I have more." The old man smiled and replied, "True wealth lies in your heart, not in your pocket." From that day on, the wealthy man remembered the old man's words and began to change his life, learning to find gratitude and humility in the simplest things.